Hello, friends. Good afternoon. Am I audible and visible? Yes, guys. Am I audible and visible? Somebody please ping me so that I can begin with today's session of Sikandar Lodi. Yes, guys. Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible and visible? Okay, Aliza, thank you. Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, Nivedita. Okay, guys. So, now we'll see about the second most important ruler of Lodi dynasty, whose name was Sikandar Lodi. Hello everyone. Hi, this is Alok Ojha. Welcome to studyIQ IS English. So, Sikandar Lodi, he is considered as one of the most important rulers, particularly of entire Lodi dynasty. As we have seen previously that Behlol Lodi, he was considered as the founder of Lodi dynasty. Behlol Lodi, particularly, it is believed that he was being succeeded by his son, whose name was Sikander Lodi. Okay? Now, how Sikander Lodi came to power, what happened, like specifically to Barbak Shah, let's understand about this. I'll give you a brief synopsis within 1 minute of yesterday's session for the easier understanding of the concept, particularly for the aspirants, those who are new to the platform and listening to me for the first time. Okay, session again won't be much lengthier, 40 to 45 minutes session on Sikandar Lodi. Okay, now pay attention carefully. Behlol Lodi, he is considered as the founder of Lodi dynasty. And we have seen previously that the last ruler of Sayyid dynasty was Alauddin Masood Shah. He migrated to the region of Badayu and he found that place so interesting that he gave the entire administration to two people, Hamid Khan and Hisam Khan. Now, Hamid Khan, he invited Behlol Lodi, who at that time was governor of Sirhind, Multan, and Lahore. Seeing this as an opportunity, Behlol Lodi occupied the throne of Delhi Sultanate. Lodi dynasty is the first Afghan dynasty to sit on the throne of Delhi Sultanate. Behlol Lodi, particularly it is believed about Behlol Lodi that, as I've told you, he is the only ruler, particularly not only of Lodi dynasty, but of entire Delhi Sultanate to rule for 38 years. Longest ruling sultan of entire Delhi Sultanate. Correct? He ruled from 1451 approximately to 1488. And later on, he was being succeeded by his son, whose name was Sikandar Lodi. Okay? Yes, the classes for this week probably would be from 3 p.m., not from 1 p.m., as I've told you previously in the Telegram channel as well. The classes for this week would be around 3 p.m. Okay, coming back. So now pay attention carefully. Now, Behlol Lodi, he was leading an expedition particularly to the region to the south of Delhi, around the region of Mewar in Rajasthan. So what happened? At that time, Behlol Lodi had put on throne in Delhi one of his son, whose name was Khwaja Bayazuddin. And he was not that incompetent ruler. He was not that competent ruler. So what happened? At that time, the ruler of Jaunpur Sultanate from east, whose name was Masood Shah Sharki, he attacked the region of Delhi and plundered it for the next 2 to 3 days. Immediately, Behlol Lodi came to know about this, that this person, Masood Shah Sharki, he has attacked the region of Delhi. And when he came to know about this, he dropped his expedition and came running towards the region of Delhi. By the time this person, Masood Shah Sharki, he had fled away. Okay? Now, at this time, Behlol Lodi came in and he occupied the entire region of Jaunpur. Masood Shah Sharki fled away. And who helped Masood Shah Sharki to attack the region of Delhi? There was a person who was very loyal to Behlol Lodi, whose name was Darya Khan Lodi. So what happened? Behlol Lodi occupied the region of Jaunpur. After occupying the region of Jaunpur, Behlol Lodi put on the throne of Jaunpur one of his eldest son, whose name was Barbak Shah. So, like specifically, Behlol Lodi put on the throne of Jaunpur a person whose name was Barbak Shah. After some time, around 1488-89, Behlol Lodi passed away. And then comes on the throne another person whose name is Sikandar Lodi. There were majorly three rulers of the Lodi dynasty: Behlol, Sikandar, and Ibrahim. And Sikandar Lodi is considered as one of the greatest ruler of the Lodi dynasty. And at this particular point of time, Sikandar Lodi, he had to go through many internal strifes. Like as I've told you, Behlol Lodi, he has put on the throne of Jaunpur one of his sons whose name was Barbak Shah. And Sikandar Lodi, after the death of Behlol Lodi, he became the Sultan. Obviously, there is going to be a bit of animosity between the two brothers. Why? Because although Barbak Shah, he felt that although I am more competent, but still I am the viceroy, I am the governor. And my younger brother, Sikandar Lodi, is sitting on the throne of Delhi Sultanate. So first strife that he had to face was from his brother, whose name was Barbak Shah. Apart from this, he also had to face strife particularly from his uncles, that is Alam Khan. So let's understand how this person, what we say Sikandar Lodi, he confined his throne. How he tackled his enemies, those who were challenging the throne of Delhi Sultanate. So pay attention carefully. Okay? Listen to me. In the region of Delhi, on the throne was Sikandar Lodi. On the throne was Sikandar Lodi. Okay? Around the region of Patiali, there was a governor whose name was Isa Khan. Please try and understand things. I am going in a very systematic, step-by-step manner for easier understanding of the concept. In the region of Delhi, on the throne was Sikandar Lodi. The governor of Patiali was Isa Khan. There is a place called as Rapri, which is located in UP. The governor of that place was Alam Khan, and Alam Khan was uncle of Sikandar Lodi. Okay? Now what happened? Alam Khan, he became jealous of Sikandar Lodi. And Alam Khan actually wanted to occupy the throne of Delhi Sultanate. And Sikandar Lodi came to know about this. Now what happened? Sikandar Lodi immediately attacked the region of Rapri. Okay? Try and understand things in a step-by-step manner. Alam Khan, who was the governor of Rapri in UP, he aspired the throne of Delhi Sultanate. And he wanted to overthrow Sikandar Lodi, who was sitting in Delhi. And Sikandar Lodi came to know about this. Sikandar Lodi immediately attacked the region of Rapri. What happened at this time? This person, Alam Khan, he fled to Patiali. And the governor of Patiali at that time was Isa Khan. Sikandar Lodi now understood that this is the actual plot of both these people, Isa Khan and Alam Khan, simply the governors of Patiali and Rapri. Immediately, this person, Alam Khan, since he ran towards Isa Khan for help, and Isa Khan gave him asylum. Okay? Now what happened? At this particular point of time, Rapri, it was given to another person whose name was Khan Lohani. I repeat, Khan Lohani, who was one of the trusted person, particularly of Sikandar Lodi. He was given the region of Rapri, since this person has fled to Isa Khan. And at this time, Sikandar Lodi, he was taking care of the administration of two places, Delhi and Etawah, which is also located in UP. Please do not get confused. I am going in a step-by-step manner. Okay? I'll explain the points again. Listen to me very carefully. Delhi, Sikandar Lodi was there. Then Rapri, it is in UP. The Rapri was being governed by one of the uncles of Sikandar Lodi, whose name was Alam Khan. Another place was Patiali, which was being governed by Isa Khan. Now his uncle, he aspired to overthrow Sikandar Lodi and occupy the throne of Delhi Sultanate. Now Sikandar Lodi came to know about this plan. Sikandar Lodi attacked Rapri and Alam Khan fled to Patiali. Now Sikandar Lodi understood one thing, that this is actually the plan of these two people. Who's? His uncle Alam Khan and Isa Khan. So he occupied the region of Rapri, and for the region of Rapri, he, made another governor general. He appointed another important governor who was quite close to Sikandar Lodi. His name was Khan Lohani. And Sikandar Lodi, he himself took care of the administration of two places, Delhi, and second one was Etawah. Okay? Now, he had to come terms to his uncle. So initially, he thought that I'll punish my uncle. But his uncle Alam Khan, what happened? He apologized for the mistake that he did. So he was given back the region of Etawah. Because Rapri, it has went to who? Khan Lohani. The Etawah was being managed by Sikandar Lodi. So again, he gave the region of Etawah to his uncle Alam Khan, and Isa Khan was being deposed. He was being killed. So this is how he took action against his uncle Alam Khan. Did you understand? Do you want me to repeat the points again? Yes, please. Is it clear? Yes, guys. Did you understand this? I have mentioned each and every point as a part of the explanation. So please do not worry about this. You can download the PDF from the Telegram channel. As everyone know, history_Alok Ojha. Hope you understood this. Yes, please keep the session interactive. If you did not understand, please let me know. I'll again explain the point. Okay? Again, I'll explain within 30 seconds for the aspirants, those who have joined late, so that they can easily understand the concept. Okay? Delhi, it was being managed by Sikandar Lodi. Three different, fiefs, or we can say ikatas. One was Patiali, other one was Rapri in UP, other one was Etawah in UP. So Rapri was being taken care of by Alam Khan, who was uncle of Sikandar Lodi. Okay? Now he had a plan to occupy the throne of Delhi Sultanate. And this, like Sikandar Lodi came to know about this. So he attacked the region of Rapri. Alam Khan fled to Patiali. So this person, Sikandar Lodi, came to know that this is actually the plot of Isa Khan and Alam Khan. So he gave Rapri to one of his loyal person whose name was Khan Lohani. And after some time, he pardoned his uncle Alam Khan and he gave him the Etawah, the fief of Etawah. Okay? Now, meanwhile, what happened particularly? Yes, Jagdish ji, good afternoon. Meanwhile, Jaunpur, it was under Barbak Shah. Correct, if you remember? Behlol Lodi, he defeated the Sharki dynasty ruler, Masood Shah Sharki, and occupied the region of Jaunpur, which was located in the east. After occupying the region of Jaunpur, what happened? Behlol Lodi had given the region of Jaunpur to one of his eldest son, whose name was Barbak Shah. Okay? And now on the throne of Delhi Sultanate was Sikandar Lodi, one of the brothers of Barbak Shah. Now what happened? Masood Shah Sharki, he has gone away. Masood Shah Sharki, Like he had one of his brothers whose name was Hussain Shah Sharki. He instigated Barbak Shah and he told Barbak Shah that you are the most competent ruler, you are the most competent Afghan. You are capable enough to sit on the throne of Delhi Sultanate. And just you are given the viceroyalty, the governorship of a small fief, of a small Ikta, Jaunpur, and your brother, who is not more competent enough in comparison to you, is sitting on the throne of Delhi Sultanate. So here you should specifically revolt against your brother and become the Sultan. So Hussain Shah Sharki, he instigated Barbak Shah, who was the governor of Jaunpur at that time. Now Barbak Shah, without any planning, without any strategy, he directly rebelled against his brother Sikandar Lodi. And when he rebelled against his brother Sikandar Lodi, like it is believed that internally he was being helped by Hussain Shah Sharki. But finally, what happened? Sikandar Lodi, when he attacked the region of Jaunpur, this person, Barbak Shah, he fled away to the region of Badaयूं in UP. But similarly, like Sikandar Lodi, how did he pardon his uncle, whose name was Alam Khan? Similarly, he pardoned his brother, whose name was Barbak Shah. And again, he was given back the governorship of Jaunpur. Okay. So again, he sat on the throne of Jaunpur. Now what happened? It is always believed that, see, as we have studied, history teaches us a lot. Never ever leave your enemy half dead. And there's one rule in the battlefield, and that rule is no mercy. Correct? Ample of examples we have seen in the history. Example, Muhammad Ghori, Battle of Tarain, between Muhammad Ghori and specifically Prithviraj Chauhan ji. So this is an example where we understand there needs to be no mercy shown on the battlefield. What happened against? This person, Sikandar Lodi, he showed mercy towards his brother Barbak Shah and restored back him on the throne of Jaunpur. After some time, certain Hindu landlords from this region revolted. Okay? Certain Hindu landlords from this region revolted. Okay? Now what happened? Pay attention carefully. Now this person, Sikandar Lodi, told his brother Barbak Shah, you are sitting in Jaunpur. You are the governor of Jaunpur. You are the Iqtadar of Jaunpur. What are you doing in that case? You can't suppress the revolt of 1 lakh landlords or the 1 lakh, particularly the zamindars who are revolting there. He said to his brother that I am trying to control the revolt, but I am not able to control the revolt right now. Okay? Meanwhile, what happened? The neighboring place was Kara. Pay attention carefully. Neighboring place was Kara. That is around Allahabad, Prayagraj presently. So, the son of Kara's governor, he was being killed by the people who were revolting here, by the people who were rebelling here. Because Sikandar Lodi, he said that I will send the governor of Kara or his son to help you out and control the revolt at any cost. But it is believed that as soon as this person came, son of the governor of Kara, he was being killed. Sikandar Lodi became very astonished that the governor of Kara, he is very competent governor. I know his son very well. He has fought many battles in the east and he has been successful in all the major battles. How come this person can become unsuccessful just in front of 1 lakh zamindars who are revolting? Is it there any plot of my brother Barbak Shah? So after some time, Sikandar Lodi, he himself had to come on the battlefield and he suppressed the revolt again in the region of Jaunpur. And when he suppressed the revolt in the region of Jaunpur, he came to know one important fact. And what was that fact? The revolt in the region of Jaunpur was instigated by his own brother Barbak Shah. He was being aided by Hussain Shah Sharki. Apart from this, the governor of Kara's son, he was also being killed by Barbak Shah and Hussain Shah Sharki. Now this time, Sikandar Lodhi did not leave his brother and Hussain Shah Sharki. Both of them were being executed, killed. And this is how, again, Jaunpur came under whom? Sikandar Lodhi. Okay? Did you understand this? Yes, guys, did you understand? I'll explain the point again within short. Listen to me carefully. During the time of Behlol Lodhi, what had happened? Behlol Lodhi had made one of his sons, Barbak Shah, as the governor of Jaunpur after defeating Sharki dynasty ruler Masud Shah Sharki. After death of Behlol Lodhi, Sikandar Lodhi sat on the throne of Delhi Sultanate. Now, Barbak Shah, who was the governor of Jaunpur, he was being instigated by Hussain Shah Sharki that you are competent enough and you should challenge your brother and occupy the throne of Delhi Sultanate. This is what Barbak Shah did. But Barbak Shah was defeated by his brother Sikandar Lodhi. Barbak Shah fled to the region of Badaयूं. And when Barbak Shah fled to the region of Badaयूं, what happened? Sikandar Lodhi pardoned his brother. He forgave his brother. And again, this person was restored the governorship of this place, Jaunpur. After some time, again in the region of Jaunpur, there was a revolt. There were certain zamindars who revolted. Hindu zamindars were revolted. Sikandar Lodhi asked his brother Barbak Shah, what are you doing? You should suppress the rebellion here. He said that I'm trying, but it is not possible for me alone to suppress the rebel. So Sikandar Lodhi, he sent the son of the governor of Kara. And his son also got killed. Sikandar Lodhi thought that something wrong is there. Sikandar Lodhi personally led the battle. And in that case, it is believed that he suppressed the revolt. After suppressing the rebellion, he came to know that the revolt was being instigated by his brother Barbak Shah. And he was also having a conspiracy with Hussain Shah Sharki. Finally, both of them were being executed and Jaunpur was now brought under the control of Delhi Sultanate. Hope is it clear now? Yes? Okay? So this was again, like I have mentioned completely what action was taken against Barbak Shah. Okay? So we have studied how did Sikandar Lodhi take action against his uncle, whose name was Alam Khan, after sitting on the throne, particularly in 1489. After this, how did he take action against one of his brothers, whose name was Barbak Shah, the governor of Jaunpur? Clear? Okay. Now let's understand about another important person whose name was Mansingh Tomar. Okay? Pay attention carefully. And here we will understand why this person, Sikandar Lodhi, he was interested in capturing the region of Gwalior. As we have discussed earlier, ample amount of times that the region of Madhya Pradesh, it is basically divided into 4 to 5 geographical units. The northern part of Madhya Pradesh is called as Bundelkhand and Chambal. Southern part is referred as Nimad. Eastern part is referred as Baghelkhand, whereas the western part is referred as Malwa. The region of Gwalior, it is located in Bundelkhand region of Madhya Pradesh and is of strategic importance. Like the fort of Gwalior, it is of strategic importance. Another important fort, particularly the fort of Kalinjar. I would suggest you that last year, I cannot remember the month. Okay. Last year, there was a magazine Yojana on the forts of India. You will find the mention of the Gwalior fort and the Kalinjar fort. Okay. Kalinjar fort was also attacked by Sher Shah Suri. Kalinjar fort was also attacked by particularly Humayun. Kalinjar fort has a lot of strategic importance because it is approximately 800 feet higher above the, plain region. And Gwalior fort, it is approximately around 400 feet higher than the plain region. So it gives a strategic advantage against the enemies. Okay. So at any cost, what happened particularly? Sikandar Lodi wanted to acquire the region around Gwalior. Now what happened? So there was, we cannot say a full-fledged battle, but there were certain skirmishes between Singh Tomar, the ruler of Gwalior, and Sikandar Lodi. Who was Singh Tomar? Let's understand about this. Particularly, it is believed that the region of Gwalior was under the Tomar dynasty. And the father of Singh Tomar was Raja Kalyanmal Tomar. After death of Raja Kalyanmal Tomar, his son Raja Singh Tomar came to throne. Now Singh Tomar, he knew one thing, that at this particular point of time, I'm not capable to fight against Delhi Sultan. And in that case, there would be huge loss of men and material both. So what happened? Singh Tomar, particularly during the time of Behlol Lodi, he had agreed to give 8 lakh tankas to him. That I will give you 8 lakh tankas, I won't be encroaching upon Delhi, and you won't be encroaching upon the territory of Gwalior. To which Behlol Lodi had accepted. But after Behlol Lodi, Sikandar Lodi wanted to capture the region of Gwalior. The first reason I have told you previously, that Gwalior was of strategic importance. And the second major reason, there were many Afghan soldiers who were revolting against Sikandar Lodi in Delhi. And Sikandar Lodi started taking stern action against these Afghan nobles. So these Afghan nobles ran from Delhi and they came in the region of Gwalior. Who gave them asylum? Singh Tomar. He gave them asylum. And so now Sikandar Lodi wanted to capture the region of Gwalior for 2 reasons. First, strategic importance. Second, Singh Tomar ji, he had given what? Asylum to the Afghan rebels of Delhi. Hence, this person, Sikandar Lodi, he decided that I am going to particularly capture the region of Gwalior. Sikandar Lodi led an expedition and he crossed the river Chambal. Now, before crossing the region of Chambal, what happened? He attacked the region of Dholpur, which is in Rajasthan. Okay? He attacked the region of Dholpur, which is in Rajasthan. What happened again? The ruler of Dholpur was Vinayak Dev. He fled away from Dholpur. And where he was hiding? He was hiding in the court of Singh Tomar. So Singh Tomar, he had given asylum to Vinayak Dev. The ruler of Dholpur, he had given asylum to Afghan rebels. Now this person, Sikandar Lodi, was hell-bent that I have to capture Gwalior at any cost. So what happened? He came across the river Chambal. As soon as he decided that he'll cross river Chambal, there was epizootic disease in that region. And many of his soldiers died. Many of his soldiers perished. At this particular point of time, Singh Tomar, he dealt the situation in a very diplomatic manner. He knew one thing. The time is not ripe to fight a battle against Delhi Sultan, as I've told you, because it will lead to huge loss of men and material. The best thing here is we should enter into a treaty. On the banks of river Chambal itself, Singh Tomar sent one of his sons, whose name was Vikramaditya, to meet Sikandar Lodi. Vikramaditya, son of Singh Tomar, he met, what we say, this person, Sikandar Lodi, and there was an agreement. As per the agreement, particularly, it was decided that we won't be attacking the region of Delhi. We will return back you the Afghan rebels. But there is one condition. Dholpur should be given back. It should be restored back to Vinayak Dev. And you will not take any action against Vinayak Dev. To which Sikandar Lodi agreed. So, but still he had plundered the region of Gwalior many times even after this. Okay? Singh Tomar, a very famous personality, you might have heard about this. Correct? I'll give you a small example about him. Have you heard about Tansen ji? Yes. Tansen, have you heard about him? Tansen, he was a court poet during the time of whom? Any idea? Yes, just a small question. Tansen was a court poem. He was one among the Navratnas of whose court? Also referred as Mia Tansen. Just take a wild guess. No guesses? Guys, Tansen, he was the court poet and one among the Navratnas of Akbar. Yes, Yash, you are correct. But I'll tell you one thing. Pay attention. Tansen, he is called as monarch of Hindustani style of music. That is North Indian style of music. Tansen's original name is Ram Tanu Pandey. And he was born in God Brahman family in the northwestern part of Madhya Pradesh. Okay? Before adorning the court of Akbar, Tansen, also referred as Ram Tanu Pandey, he adorned the court of Man Singh Tomar. He was also one of the Navratnas of Man Singh Tomar. Okay? He got his first break in music, particularly from Man Singh Tomar, Tansen. After this, he has also worked as a courtier or a musician in the court of Ramchandra Singh. He was a ruler of Rewa. Rewa, again, it's a place in Madhya Pradesh. And at the age of 60, he adorned the court of Akbar at that time. So, like his, what we say, his childhood, what we say, as his career began in music. So, the break was given by Man Singh Tomar and later by Ramchandra Singh of Rewa. Maharaj Ramchandra Singh of Rewa. And later on, he was in the court of Akbar at the age of 60. Okay. Another important, Man Singh Tomar, I'll tell you one more fact. He constructed Gurjari Mahal. And Gurjari Mahal was constructed by the ruler of Gwalior, Man Singh Tomar, for his wife, whose name was Mrignayani. So this is the information about Man Singh Tomar and Sikandar Lodi. I'll repeat the point again within 30 seconds. Pay attention carefully. Okay? Yes, famous for Deepak Rag. Sikandar Lodi aspired to capture the region of Gwalior. And there was a reason behind this. It was of strategic importance. Secondly, Man Singh Tomar, he was the ruler of Gwalior and he had given asylum to the Afghan rebels. First point. Second point, when this person, Sikandar Lodi, had attacked the region of Dholpur located in Rajasthan, the ruler of Dholpur, Vinayak Dev, he fled away from there, from the battlefield. And he took asylum in the court of Man Singh Tomar again. So Man Singh Tomar had given asylum to two range of people. One was Vinayak Dev, the ruler of Dholpur, and the second one was the Afghan rebels from Delhi. And so now Sikandar Lodi wanted to occupy the region of Gwalior from Man Singh Tomar. But Man Singh Tomar, he knew that there would be heavy loss of men and material. So as soon as Sikandar Lodi crossed the Chambal River, Man Singh Tomar sent one of his sons, whose name was Vikramaditya, to negotiate a deal with Sikandar Lodi. And finally, it is believed that here Sikandar Lodi agreed that you have to pay specifically tribute. Simple words, Man Singh Ji had to pay tribute to Sultan. Apart from this, Vinayak Dev would be restored back with the place of Dholpur. Okay, I have given you the additional information about Tansen. Tansen was a court poet in the court of Man Singh Tomar. Later on, at the age of 60, he became the court poet of Akbar. Tansen's original name was Ram Tanu Pandey. Got the points clear? He also has worked as a musician in the court of Maharaja of Rewa, Ramchandra Singh Ji. So this is majorly about the, expeditions majorly that was being led by Sikandar Lodi. Is it clear? Yes, guys, is it clear? For the aspirants, those who are new, or aspirants, those who know that the timing of the session is 1 o'clock, just for a week or so, the timing has been shifted to 3 p.m. So for this week, the session would be majorly conducted approximately around 3 p.m. And I'll try to restore back the session from 1 p.m. Okay? Now, as this person, Sikandar Lodi, he was going back from the expedition of Gwalior. He captured one of the forts, which is referred as Mandryal Fort. And he was going through one of the regions which is referred as Agra. Agra actually finds mention in Mahabharata as well, also referred as Agra 1, because of the forests around the regions of Agra. So now it is believed that after moving from the expedition of Gwalior, he captured the Mandryal Fort, and after that he reached a region of Agra 1. And he found this place very attractive. There was a reason behind this. Since Agra was in close vicinity with Delhi and other regions, other fief. So now he decided that he will keep his epicenter of the activities at Agra. So Sikandar Lodi is believed as laying the foundation of the city of Agra. Okay. Sikandar Lodi. There are many things to be noted about Sikandar Lodi. Sikandar Lodi started one land revenue unit measurement, which is referred as Gaj-e-Sikandri. We have seen about Alauddin Khilji, and I've talked about one land revenue measurement referred as Biswa or Bissa system. Correct? You might have heard about different terminologies such as hectare, acre, bigaha, Bissa, Gaj. So the Gaj, that is the land revenue system, was being initiated by Sikandar Lodi. Hence it is also referred as Gaj-e-Sikandri. He laid down the foundation of the city of Agra. He was a bigot. Simple words, he was fundamentalistic follower of Islam. He reimposed jizya on non-Muslim. What is jizya? Jizya is what we say religious tax particularly imposed, or pilgrim tax particularly imposed on non-Muslims. Women, beggar, children were exempted from payment of jizya. Sikandar Lodi, however, there's a beautiful story about this. Sikandar Lodi, he came in contact with one of the famous Bhakti saints of that time, whose name was Saint Kabir. Like we'll study about Bhakti movement in the medieval India. Okay. Jagdish, the Telegram channel name is history_Alok Ojha. Okay. Kabir. So in Bhakti movement, we will study about different Bhakti saints such as Jnaneshwar ji, Tukaram ji, Ramanand ji. Apart from this, we'll study the different Bhakti saints of North India such as Kabir ji, Ravidas ji or Raidas ji, Mirabai ji. Okay, many Bhakti saints. So Bhakti saints, there were two categories, Sagun and Nirgun. Sagun basically means they believe that God has forms and attributes like human beings. I'll give you a very simple example. We worship Lord Krishna. We worship Lord Shiva. We worship Lord Hanuman, Lord Ram. Correct? But in that case, it is believed that we have given them the form like humans. So that is referred as Sagun. Forms and attributes like humans. Correct? But Nirgun basically means God do not has any forms and attributes. Okay? He is omnipresent. He is present everywhere. So Kabir, he was one of the disciples of the saint Ramanand. And Sant Kabir, particularly, he was a Nirgun saint. Although his guru, Ramanand, was Sagun, but still he was a Nirgun saint. Now it is believed that he has preached religious equality. He said that Ram and Rahim are the same. That is, he never, created any, he was not just a Bhakti reformer. He was also socio-religious reformer. The best word for Kabir was socio-religious reformer. He also came up with reforms in the society and he completely attacked orthodoxy. Rather it be in Hinduism or it be in Islam. So it is believed that many scholars of the region of Varanasi or Kashi believe that for the 52 times Saint Kabir was being ordered to be killed. Why? Because of his teachings, and his teachings were quite simple in that case. Now, how did Sikandar Lodi come in contact with Saint Kabir? There is an interesting story about this. Now, Sikandar Lodi, as I have told you, he was a bigot. He was a fundamentalistic follower of Islam. Like it is believed that he had openly burnt one of the Brahmins for questioning the ayats of Quran. He had destroyed many temples because he followed one policy and that policy was referred as Shikan. Shikan basically means destroyer of temples and spread of Islam. But when he came in contact with Kabir, his mindset changed. Okay? Many historians also compared Sikandar Lodi with Aurangzeb. And many historians also believed that, particularly, many historians also believed that what? Sikandar Lodi, he was more fundamentalistic, he was more aggressive and cruel in comparison to Aurangzeb. Okay? Now, Sikandar Lodi, he was suffering from a skin disease. And when he was suffering from a skin disease, it is believed that like his entire body used to have a lot of rashes, and he used to have burning sensations on his body. Because of this, he could not eat properly, he could not sleep properly. Hakim, Vaidya, Bheshaj, Mishak, physicians, everyone were called. Nobody could cure his skin disease. So somebody suggested him, go to Kashi. And when you go to Kashi, meet Saint Kabir there. Probably he can cure your skin disease, because Kabir ji, he was also known for his miraculous powers. So this person Sikandar Lodi was, there are so many expert physicians, fakirs, Bheshaj and Mishak, Vaidya, they cannot cure my skin disease. How can a normal fakir can cure my skin disease? First thing. And first of all, if I go to Kashi to meet him, first of all, I'll behead him. Because for the 52 times there have been complaints from different ulemas and Qazi against him. But still, he went to Kashi. As he went to the Kashi, he met Kashi ruler, and the ruler said him that you should meet Saint Kabir. And it is believed that this person, he goes to meet Kabir ji. And as soon as he goes to meet Kabir ji, he knew one thing. There was ashram of Ramanand ji. Ramanand ji, he was guru of Saint Kabir. So, he was waiting outside the ashram of Ramanand ji, and he knew that by the evening time, Kabir ji will come for an aarti. And at that time, I will meet Kabir ji. So, he was just standing outside the ashram, and he asked the people around the ashram, can I go inside? So, there were certain disciples of Ramanand ji. They said, let me ask our guru, Ramanand ji. So, at that particular point of time, what happened? At this particular point of time, these disciples went to ask Ramanand ji, Sikandar Lodi, the Sultan of Delhi, is standing outside, and he is seeking your permission to come in and rest for some time. Ramanand ji denied for this, and he said that this place is for everyone, but not for the person who is cruel, who is against the humanity, who believes in the massacre of the people. And first of all, it is a duty of the Sultan to work for the welfare of the subject and not massacre them. Such a Sultan is not invited in my ashram. So ask him to wait outside. And from the window side, Sultan was listening to everything. He got infuriated. He got angry and annoyed. Immediately he went into the ashram and he beheaded Ramanand ji, the guru of Kabir ji. After some time, he realized his mistake. What did I do? How will Kabir ji now cure me? Kabir ji comes in the evening. And when Kabir ji comes in the evening, he bows in front of Kabir ji, and Kabir ji knows everything that he has killed his guru. But still, Kabir ji, he blesses him. And like different stories also said that, different mythological stories says that, like again his, what we say, guru, Ramanand ji, he became alive because of the miraculous powers of Kabir ji. And this person, Sikandar Lodi, he also got cured of the skin disease. Hence, after this, he became one of the followers of Kabir ji. We cannot say that he completely followed Kabir ji, but he was not opposed to him now. Okay, so that was one of the stories, particularly about Kabir and Sikandar Lodi. Okay. Apart from this, he wrote poems under the pen name Gulrukhi. And in these poems, he mentioned about the lifestyle of the people during the time of Delhi Sultanate. The lifestyle of the nobles, the lifestyle of the Sultan, and everything. In simple words, he gave us what we say poetic format to the social life of the people at that time. And the pen name of the poem was Gulrukhi. So Gulrukhi was the pen name of the poem written by Sikandar Lodi. Okay, Sikandar Lodi, he was specifically, it is believed that he always assisted the peasants and the cultivators. Like he abolished the corn duties for the next 6 months. because he knew that if there is a situation like famine and plague, the peasants or the cultivators are not able to pay the taxes to the administration. So he abolished the corn duties at that time. Apart from this, the peasants, if they are facing any problem, free ration was given to them for the next 6 months to 1 year. So these steps were taken by Sikandar Lodi. Sikandar Lodi, he died at a place called as Delhi. Particularly, his tomb is located in Khairpur village, which is in Delhi. So this is majorly about Sikandar Lodi. And finally, Sikandar Lodi was being succeeded by one of the other ruler whose name was Ibrahim Lodi, who was cruel, who was aggressive, and he used to humiliate his nobles directly in the court. And that became one of the reasons that nobles got infuriated and invited Babur to invade India. So this was majorly about Sikandar Lodi. Hope you understood about Sikandar Lodi, guys. Any doubt, any question? Yes, perfect. Kabir ji's doha are quite famous. Okay, like Yash has mentioned here, Bura jo dekhan main chala, the favorite one. Yes, there are many dohas of Kabir ji. If you want to note down one important fact, I'll tell you. The compilation of the dohas of Kabir ji are referred as bijak. I repeat, the compilation of the dohas of Kabir ji are referred as bijak. UPSC can ask question on the terminology, what is bijak? Okay, so this is majorly about Sikandar Lodi. Hope you understood Sikandar Lodi, guys. So, tomorrow we'll study about Ibrahim Lodi. Those aspirants, those who are targeting for 2026. Okay, resolution P2I batch. And this is in English, that is Hindi plus English, separate batch for Hindi medium and a completely separate batch for English medium. The entire preparation right from the prelims to interview. Okay, what should be the strategy for the prelims examination? How many hours to dedicate to individual subject? How to correlate current affairs to the different aspects of what we say are subjects. Like I'll give you a small example. Art and culture, like gone are the day, like initially you might have seen that in art and culture, the questions usually used to come on the music, dance forms, classical languages. These days, in fact, even the questions on art and culture are directly correlated to the current affairs. Isn't that so? Hence, it is need to keep yourself updated. Yesterday, I had given you example about Ambubachi Mela. Correct? So what is Ambubachi Mela? Ambubachi Mela, it is celebrated in Kamakhya Devi Temple, which is located in Assam, Guwahati. Okay? And particularly, it is believed that goddess Kamakhya, she goes through menstrual cycle annually. And during these days, there is a lot of tantric worship. This festival is also referred as Amyeti festival. This festival is also referred as Mahakumbh of the East. And here, the tourist comes from different parts, not only of India, but across the globe. This year, it was celebrated from 22nd to 25th of June. Similarly, you might have heard about the Jagannath Rath Yatra. Again, an important news from the perspective of art and culture. Another important news I'm telling you, Pandharpur Wari. Go through Pandharpur Wari news. It is dedicated to Vitthal ji, Lord Vishnu ji. It is celebrated in the region of Maharashtra. So there are questions that crop up particularly also from current affairs and are correlated to history. So things would be taught to you in that manner. First of all, the batch completely is in English. So that will be of complete help to the aspirants, particularly from South India and northeastern part of India. Okay? And the batch prices are quite minimal and they're starting from 9,999. For the aspirants aspiring for 2026. And the code is flashing on your screen. The code is Alok Life. So you can use the code to avail the benefits of this batch. Secondly, those who are targeting for 2027, same the batch is in English, Hindi and English. Solely batch dedicated to what we say completely English. Okay. In that case, the price again is 34,999. The code is Alok Live. Those who are targeting for 2027. Here the main focus would be in answer writing as well. And the batch, it will start from 15th of July 2025. 6 p.m. that is evening batch. And then comes finally resolution batch for 2028. Here, right from the basics, it's a long-term batch. Right from the basics, things would be taught to you. I'm taking lectures right now in resolution batch as well. I've already covered prehistoric culture. I've covered Indus Valley civilization basics. I have covered the basics of Vedic civilization. Today, I'll be covering the basics of Mahajanpads as well. So, apart from this, daily basis, I also cover the answer writing. So, answer writing practice is also a key part of this. Okay? And the GS Foundation batch is also P2I, Prelims to Interview program. Again, same thing, English, Hindi and English. Solely batch dedicated to English. You can use the code ALOK Live and the prices are 49,999. Batch will commence on 14th of July 2025. Again, it's a 6 p.m. batch. So this is a long-term batch, guys. So you can avail the benefits by using the code that is flashing on your screen. That is ALOK Live. Okay. One can download the PDF of the session from my Telegram channel, history_Alok Oja. First thing. If you have any doubt concerning, sir, which NCERT should be read, is it necessary to read the NCERT or Tamil Nadu State Board book? Okay. Like, what is the importance of answer writing? I'm not able to make a proper timetable since I work, since I go to the college. I cannot dedicate complete time towards studies. What strategy I need to follow here? So here you can contact me. You can DM me on Telegram as well. So these are the courses that is available. Mentorship program is also going to start very soon. I've shared the Google form on the Telegram channel. If you want me to be your mentor, you can fill up the Google form and you can directly contact me. With this, I'll stop my words for the day, guys. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Okay, guys.